Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends. And today our topic is about propaganda. You know, if you go in the internet, you will find millions of videos speaking about how amazing Islam is, and you will not find even like for once YouTube trying to take videos, even those who they are really saying very harsh things. But for us, we cannot even keep our videos, and obviously YouTube side always with Islam. And it's very hard to believe that atheists they side with Islam when Islam is totally very aggressive against atheism. In the same time, not only atheists they side with Islam, you will find many from those who claim to be Christians they side with Islam too. As an example, this is a center, it's called Emirstein. I don't know who is behind this center, but here they bring you people who have nothing to do with Islam, and they claim to be, some of them they claim to be Christians, and the only videos they make is to promote Islam, to make you believe Islam is a wonderful religion. Not a single one of those is a Muslim. I'm not sure about this one. This one I think he is a Muslim. Like, who is the first anti-racist? And supposedly the one who is first anti-racist is Muhammad. Is it Muhammad who says the best of mankind are the Muslims? And how they are the best? By bringing people into Islam by slavery. So what we are trying to say to you, the propaganda is very huge and it's very powerful. You might go to a church and you might hear a priest saying things which is supposedly good about Islam. Imagine. You might hear a bishop saying to you Muhammad was a good man, and that can be heard from people who they might be Catholic or Protestant or Orthodox. No matter really, it's not like one side or one church. There's many churches promoting this cult. As an example here, it says they bring you a woman, she claimed to be a Catholic nun, and she say, who do they say that I am? Well, they say Jesus, his name is Isa, and he's a prophet, and he is not even worth to tie the shoes of Muhammad. So they lie to you and they fabricate to you, and they bring you a bunch of weirdo people. I believe those are weirdo people. They have something wrong. Either they give them a check because it doesn't make sense. You see, if we say to those people, shall we check your words against the words of Muhammad? The words of Muhammad against everything you say to us in those videos, and the act of Muhammad against everything you claim in those videos. Christians read the Quran. A Christian read the Quran. We did. The Quran says in chapter 9 verse 29, kill the Christians, kill the Jews, and force them to be humiliated, and to take their money, and to rape their women, and to slay them. We did read the Quran. Chapter 5 verse 14 says Allah will spread hate and enmity between the Christian until judgment day. We did read the Quran. So who are those people and what they want? The devil always, he will find a window to come to you. This is why what we are fighting is way bigger than what some people think. This is not just about Islam versus no. The one you might find from your house, which means from your own church, somebody trying to promote Islam falsely, with false words, with false propaganda. And if you are a fool or a teenage or ignorant, you will believe them. I mean, here, like this guy, he is Allah God? And he is a doctor and have a book in Amazon, promoting his book, using the Muslims, so hoping that the Muslims will buy his book. And for sure they will buy it, because in his book he says Allah is God. Why not? If I make a book right now praising Muhammad, first of all, nobody will fight my book. Secondly, I will not be worried for my life and safety. Number three, I will make a lot of money. So how we will know who is the one is teaching us the truth? Don't listen to me, don't listen to them. Check it out yourself. The Bible say, the Messiah said, from their fruits you shall know them. Like this guy here, he make a videos saying Muhammad is a prophet of war. I mean, are you sure Muhammad is a prophet of war? No way. Where is the video? It says that. Here we go. Muhammad, a prophet of war. So in his video, he will show you that Muhammad, he came with peace. What are you talking about? He is not a prophet of war. There's a book. It's called the Book of Al-Maghazi, which means the attacks, which was Muhammad, the leader of it. The whole book is about nothing except war. Muhammad he did. Slaughtering the Jews, slaughtering the Christians, slaughtering the Arabs, slaughtering everybody around him. And yet this guy, he's a doctor, I don't know who is he says to you Muhammad is a prophet of war. Where do you get this from? Even Islam means peace. And you see, if we search for how many people they said Islam means peace, you will find presidents, kings, leaders, even those who claim to be Christians. George Bush, he says Islam means peace. George Bush, Obama, I mean, you name it. All presidents, kings in Europe, they said Islam means peace. Islam is a great religion. Islam is a wonderful religion. But the second you say the truth, you know, the gate of hell will open on you, and everybody will fight you. You have to say Islam is peace. The propaganda is so huge, and the liars are lined up, and money talk. You see, if we look right now in the internet to see how many people they are exposing the cult of Islam, you can count them by your fingers. Trust me, you can count them by your fingers. And not only that, look at the audience of those who expose Islam and the audience of those who support Islam. We cannot compare. Correct? We cannot compare. If I say good things about Islam now, I will have tens of thousands and tens of thousands lined up in my channels, and they are watching my videos every second I post one. They will be liking it, subscribing, adding, sharing. But if you fight Islam, even those who claim to be Christian, they don't know you. Literally. You have to kiss their hand and their shoes to say, hey, can you share a link? Can you download the video, please? Can you do something with us? But if a Muslim, he posts a video promoting Islam, everybody will like. You don't even need to say it. You know, they gang together and they support this cult. And look how serious I am, and look at the text, and then you will understand why, you know, why we don't have really enough support. Defending Islam, off. Take a hike. Yes, everybody defending Islam, don't you see? Can you show me one TV station is attacking Islam? Where are they? There's documentary against Christianity. There's documentary by History Channel against Christianity, by Discovery Channel. You will not find one saying anything negative about Muhammad. How many books are written against the crusade? Are taught in the schools, in every school in USA. And how many books exposing the Islamic Mujahideen army of Muhammad? The crusade, they were fighting back. They were not fighting first. Actually, if not the crusade, USA will be Muslims by now. Australia will be Muslims by now. All of you will be Muslims. All of you will be slaves of Allah. It is the crusade who saved the whole world, not only Europe. In the White House, we have Trump. He is shaking hands with Erdogan, the biggest criminal in this earth. This is the truth. Hypocrite, liars, all of them. The guy, his hands is full of blood, this Erdogan. He is the biggest supplier and terrorist vendor. Yet we invite him to the White House when we call him president, and we will sell him arms, and we will give him money, and we pay respect. The guy, he stole half of Cyprus, nobody talk. The guy, he keep threatening Greece, nobody talk. This guy, he wanna kill everybody around him, nobody talk. This is the truth. So the second you say something truthful, it is the same second you will face a lot of problems, and you will see that you are mostly alone. I don't know if you ever went to a fight, and in the fight you look for your friends, and when the fight is started you find nobody. This is exactly what happens when you start fighting this cult. I have people literally, they stop talking to me after they learn who I am, because they are afraid. They are afraid even to invite me to their houses. You believe it? Instead of being happy to have someone like me in their house and welcome, no. Once I was visiting people, and the TV, they were playing a debate of me in the TV with a Muslim sheikh. The guy, he says, this guy, he sound like you. Is that you? Well, I don't say really. But I cannot lie. I said, yeah. The same second I said it's me, their face had changed, and they are Christians. And then since then, they never call me, and they never invite me to their house, ever. Yet they claim to be Christian, they go to the church, they pray every Sunday, but they are coward. They got scared, and this guy, God knows how many people after him. They might come to our house now. Right? So how we can stand against this propaganda, huge propaganda machine, money, billions of dollars? First of all, don't think about how to stand against it, just to stand against it and leave the rest to the Lord. You see, when one day I decide to go and do what I do, I know I'm a weak person. I'm no one. I don't even have money. I don't have power. I don't have even like an influence if in a job or something. I'm no one. But yet I never give up. So what if I am one and I am no one? The Lord will make me someone. So I start from zero, and it doesn't matter even if today still I am in zero, still I will do what I need to do. So number one is never give up, and the Lord is your provider, and the Lord is your protector. And we will show the fruits of Muhammad no matter what the whole world say. So if we have, let us say, the whole world is 7 billion, and there's almost 7 billion liars, that is not an excuse for me to join the liars, my friend. Is that true? That is not an excuse. If the whole world became a world of hypocrisy and hypocrites, that is not an excuse for us to be hypocrite too. And never feel down. You see, I'm not telling you what's happening to make you feel down. I'm telling you what's happening because this is what it says in the Bible. The Bible says, I will send you and you will be sheep between wolves. He did not say he will send us to be the sheep and they are the wolves. It's the opposite. The Messiah, he says, time will come and people will, by killing you, think they are doing favor to God. And this is exactly what happened. And the Messiah, he said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father. And those people, they claim to be Christians, as you see them in this website. All of them, they are from Western background. And some of them, they claim to be Christians. When a Christians first meet a Muslim, what does that mean? What about you make a topic for me when the first Christian met Muhammad, what happened? Muhammad, he says, the best of mankind are Muslims, and this is fascist teaching. And he claimed that they have a duty to bring people and chain around their necks. Muhammad, he claimed that anyone is not a Muslim, he is dirty, filthy, and this is in the Quran. This is not my statement. It says وَإِنَّمَا الْمُشْرِكُونَ نَجِسٌ. Najis is more than filthy. Actually, it is something you cannot clean. Nothing can make you clean. Chapter 9 verse 28. This is why the Muslims now, they have in Mecca and Medina a sign. It says Muslims only. Like before you enter the city, there's an area you cannot pass. If you pass, you will be killed. Muslims only, which means if you are not a Muslim and you pass this area, your blood is for free, because you are najis. In Saudi Arabia, they have a green, they have a brown residency. Brown residency is for anyone who is not a Muslim. The one who is a Muslim, his residency, the color is white. And the reason they choose for you brown, because you are dirty. You're like, it's exactly the same color as a poop. Exactly the same color as the poop. And if you speak about no-go zone, you will find tons of lawyers says, oh, it doesn't say that. Where do you get this from? In Islam, there's no go zone. What are you talking about? This is the verse in the front of you, chapter 9, verse 28. And if we go right now and we search in Prophet Google, you will find tons of signs in Mecca. It says Muslims only. Do you see it? This is not like for them, this is not something shameful. This is something they are proud about. Have you ever heard of United Nations saying how you can have a sign like this? Have you ever seen CNN making a scandal about it? Muslim only, non-Muslims. This is exactly what racism is about. When in South Africa, the white people, they used to have buses for the white and buses for the black. This is exactly what we see here. But this is more ugly, because this is not only an idea of a man. This is an idea, supposedly an idea of God. This God, he teaches the Muslims that non-Muslims are dirty. They cannot enter this land. So Muhammad, he did a cleansing for non-Muslims from this land. And actually Muhammad, he said, if I became victorious, I will cleanse. Keep typing for an English sometime. If I became victorious, I will cleanse the Christians and the Jews from the Arabian Peninsula. And this is exactly what happened. Today in Saudi Arabia, we have 0 Christian. Have you ever heard of a country have 0 Christian? Why? I mean, Christianity is supposed to exist before Islam exists there. So how today we have 0 Christians? Because this is what happened. Saudi Arabia will never give a citizenship for somebody is not a Muslim. And if a Saudi, he converted out of Islam, they will take his citizenship from him. This is the friend of Trump, and this is the friend of George Bush, and this is the friends of Obama. And have you ever heard of Trump speaking about the Christian? Trump day and night speak about the Uyghur in China, the mistreatment of the Uyghur in China. I never heard this guy speaking about the mistreatment of the Christians in China. Why the Christian there, they don't count? Only we defend, you know, this guy who he present who supposedly? He claimed to be what? He claimed to be Christian, he claimed to be a Jew, he claimed to be a Hindu. Who are you? Defend the Muslim, no problem. What about the Christians? I never heard him saying, look what they do to the Christians in China. Neither him, neither his minister, neither his administration. All of them, they are liars. We cannot depend on them. While Islam protected by government, we as a Christians, we are discriminated by government. We're discriminated by YouTube, by Google, by government, by organizations, by every mean everywhere. But that shall not make us weaker. That shall make us better Christians. So I take this as something for my, let us say, my benefit, not the opposite. You see, a Christian who is burned with discrimination, he is a better Christian, more powerful. Christianity was always great when there was discrimination. Christianity became not really real when there is no discrimination, because what discrimination does, only true Christians are filters. They are filtered. You know what filter? When you have a filter? So discrimination will make many of them, okay, I'm not going, why I want to stay a Christian to be discriminated? I'm not going to stay there. So only real Christians will stay. The rest will go. So for me, discrimination, it worked for my benefit, not for against me. And actually, always we get more successful and we work harder. We are discriminated, as we have we witness what's happening in China. In China now, the numbers of Christians is increasing as never before. And actually, this is one of the stupid mistakes of the Chinese government. You see, because they forbid the Chinese from knowing about Christ, people, they became more curious. People want to know, who are those people who they risk their life to pray underground and to teach about Jesus, but they knew if the Chinese police arrest them, they will stay for years in jail. Who are those people? So instead of stopping the success of the Christian faith and belief, it's working really in the opposite direction. And sooner or later, actually, I am not a prophet. I don't claim to be one, but I believe in less than 40-50 years from now, China will be a Christian democracy and will be a Christian country. So my friend, the propaganda is big and it's against you, but you are strong as long as you have faith, and you should be vigilant. You should teach your family, your children, and you should not be mute wherever you go. If somebody says something stupid, show him that he is stupid. Don't be ashamed to be the smart one there. He should be ashamed.